よし、皆さん、こんにちは。そして、こんばんは。りょうでーす。どうもー。 I'm very dry. That's how I'm gonna start the stream off today. I'm very dry right now. I think it's because I didn't have much water today, which is really bad. But good morning, everybody. Well, I say good morning. It's afternoon. It's afternoon, evening time for many places. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, one and all. Welcome, welcome. There's no more ats in front of your names. Oh my god, you guys are back to normal! You guys are back to normal. Oh my god, hello! Now I can tell who is who. I can finally tell who is who. That's great. Yeah. But not. Happy Wednesday, everybody. How's everybody doing? Is everybody having a good week so far? How has the heat been treating everybody? I have a feeling it's been super hot for many people. Remember to drink water. Like, not like me though. I've not been drinking a lot of water. I feel like it's because I've had my mind on so much other, like so many other things. I've just completely forgotten to use, like, not completely forgotten to use my water bottle, but like completely forgotten to just, you know, drink out of my water bottle. I used to drink so much to the point where I'd probably just go to the bathroom like every 1 or 2 hours, which also is slightly worrying, but it does cover up when you actually see my water bottle and how big it is, really. So yeah. The dry feeling sucks. Yeah, it does. It's also cause I've literally just woken up from a nap, right? And like, I've literally just woken up from a nap, and you know when you wake up from a nap and you just feel completely disgusting? Like, you feel groggy. Like, you just don't feel right. You know what I mean? Like, it felt like a really good nap, but when you wake up, you don't feel refreshed. You feel like you've just done like 10,000 more other things, sort of nap. That's what I've just had. I think it's because my mind's running wild at the moment. That's probably why. Ah, I just want like a good hour or two where my mind just completely shuts down and doesn't think about anything, so I can actually get proper rest, so I can do a lot of other stuff. But that's not how it goes, apparently. That's not how it goes. But yeah. Heat's been good. Do you like the heat? I don't like the heat. No, I don't like the heat. Anything above 20 degrees can go away from me. No, thank you. I can't do heat. I can't. I really can't. Heat's not my thing. Nope. Not after what I did yesterday. Oh my god, the amount of movement I did yesterday. You know what the funny thing is? The amount of movement I did yesterday could have sufficed to like a whole day of like being at the gym and working out, honestly. Even though I did go to the gym yesterday like an idiot, because already before the gym I was already moving so much to the point where at the end of the day, before I even got to the gym, I already did 10k steps. And why did I go to the gym again? Because Tuesday is a gym day and we don't skip gym days. I'm trying to be good in not skipping gym days, because if I don't skip gym days, it just means that I'm, you know, I'm keeping up with my gym and keeping with my, you know, keeping my body nice and stuff. So yeah. You be cold-blooded and need warmth? See, I think I'm the opposite, because I've literally, like, I was in a very air-conditioned environment today, and I heard people complaining about, like, I heard people complaining about it being too cold, but I was in, like, shorts and a t-shirt. Not even just any t-shirt, just, like, I was in a proper crop t-shirt, too. So I was in that, and I was in a proper crop t-shirt. And literally was not complaining about the cold at all. Nope. I'm just glad that it's gonna start getting I'm just glad it's just gonna start getting a little more cooler in the next couple of days. But then funnily enough, it's gonna get hot again. But then when you think about it, it is the beginning of summer. It's like when did summer start? I think summer started like 2 weeks ago. What? Like summer officially started on the 21st of June. So technically we're like we're only like 11 days in. We're only like 11 days into summer and people are already like complaining about it. Well, I say complaining about it. They're not really complaining about it. They're more like moaning about it. But over here, funnily enough, moaning about the weather is just typical small chat. You come here to hear about the effects of climate change? Yes, welcome to my TED Talk. Welcome to my TED Talk and how I talk about how the weather is so bipolar to the point where no one knows what to wear when they come out, when they go out. That's literally what I struggle with a lot of the time when the weather just changes so much. Because you can have one day where it's like scorching hot, but then the next day it's gonna be like, the next day essentially is like, I know we're gonna start raining for a couple hours, so you can't be wearing shorts and a t-shirt because you're gonna get cold. You might as well bring a jacket. But then you ultimately, it's gonna rain for only like what? Like the first 2 hours of the morning, and then the rest of the day is just gonna be like 30 degrees where you don't even need the jacket and you don't even like, and then you regret wearing the thick pairs of jeans that you were wearing the whole entire morning. Weather really screws up a nice outfit, you know? Can't do that. Can't do that. It's still quite hot. Yeah, it is hot. It definitely is. But the other thing is as well is like, you know, it beat the climate change, man. It beat the climate change. But no, I did the dumb thing of going to the gym after doing 10k steps already yesterday, and let's just say my calves are not having it. My calves are not having it. And you know what the other thing is? I'm pretty sure I've sprained the muscles in like my arm. Not like, you know, the muscle where it's like, it's not the tricep or the bicep, but like, you know, in your forearm, what is the muscle called in your forearm? What is that called? What is the muscle in your forearm? Because I'm pretty sure, literally today when I was walking around and trying to lift stuff up, I can feel how tense it was when I just like, I don't know, like squeezed my like hands together in a fist. I can actually feel how tight and painful they are. It's bad. It hasn't passed 30 yet. How have you not passed 30? But we've already passed 30. To be fair though, I think we're higher than where you are, so maybe. Leg day? It wasn't on purpose though. It was a leg day on accident. Well, I say it's a leg day on accident. I didn't really have a choice. I didn't really have a choice in having a leg day, essentially. There's a variety of muscles in the forearm. Well, my whole forearm hurts. My whole forearm hurts. That's what it is. You're closer to the equator, so you should be... Yeah, that does make sense too. That does make sense. But at the same time, a lot of hot air accumulates here, so could be emulating similar atmospheres. I don't know. But you are true in saying that you are closer to the equator, so yeah. Woo, like they need a good foundation for the body. I mean, you know what the funny thing is? I think it was last week or something. Last week when I went to what was it? Was it Friday? No, it was last week. Essentially last week I had a day where I was like super active. To the point where the day after my cough was like completely tight. Like I couldn't even like stand up properly when it came to like getting off the bed. But like it just like hurt really bad and stuff. But then I had the genius idea that I would go to the gym on the weekend, and I did. And then I went to the gym, and lo and behold, after 30 minutes on the treadmill, my cough just decided to loosen up. And I felt completely fine. Literally on the Monday, I felt like I was springing back into action with how new my leg felt. Like, there was no muscle pain whatsoever. And all it really took was a 30-minute treadmill walk. Uphill, obviously, in an incline. You gotta get the sweat going too, but like, I was up on an incline for about like half an hour, walking up it as well. And my cough just decided to loosen up itself, and I literally felt like I was on springs on Monday. Just to how new my leg felt. I did something that required a lot of grip strength. Not really. No. Not a lot of grip strength. It was more the things that I did was more in the bicep and the tricep, really. I did a lot of lifting. I wouldn't think the forearm would do a lot of work, but at the same time, I do think the forearm muscles probably have to play a part in it somehow. Somehow. I don't know how, but somehow. Doctors say that much. Walk or a jog? Walk. I can't jog uphill. No. I'd be done in the first 5 minutes if I jogged uphill. The other thing is, as well, is like the incline is like what? The incline is at like 15. So I'm walking at like I don't know, not 45, but like a good 30 maybe? Like a 30-degree incline maybe? 30, 25? I don't know. It's a good amount of incline essentially. So I'm usually just walking up it, really. And stabilizing as you lift it, yeah. I don't get these gains for no reason, you know? I don't get these gains for no reason. You know, also, I completely forgot that I actually have a toggle that actually just gets rid of my jacket as well. The only thing is, do I remember which toggle it is? If it's gonna be super hot. Here we go. What is it? Oh, it's this. Hold on. Aha! Have I ever done a stream without my jacket on? I don't even remember anymore. You know what? We're gonna do it without the jacket today. I haven't done it without a jacket in a while. That also means I can come closer. There we go. Actually, wait. Is that better? That's better. I mean, that doesn't even make a difference if I had a jacket or not. But that means I could just come closer. But that also means like this. Yeah. I'm not really filling the space well enough, but yeah. I love the stream deck and hotkeys. Freedom from the jacket, yeah. That jacket needed to go to the laundries for a long time now. Too much sweating in the apexes and the rivals. Needs to get clean. I've only ever joked about not having the jacket. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna do it without the jacket today. just to emulate the hot weather. But I feel like at the same time, I could just come slightly closer today, just like that. Would me being slightly closer be better, or should I be further back? Should I be like here? What's better? What's a better way for me to fill the space? Would that be better? I feel like you could see slightly more as well. That might be nice. I don't like the way it's filling the space though. You know what? Frick it. We'll do that. We'll do that. You can see part of my belly. You guys have seen the belly, haven't you? Yes, you have. Yeah. Full body on screen. Ha ha, very funny. I can still do this too. Hold on. I can be chat size. Look at that. I'm so tiny. I'm just the size of a chat. I'm accurate height. Haha. Joke's on you. You thought I was 100 and... What was my height on my thingy again? I don't even remember my own height. Joke's on you. I'm not 160. I'm actually chat size. Yeah. I haven't played with my model in a while. Haha. There we go. I'm coming back now. Hey. Hi. Hi. Oh, that might be good. Is that good? Wait, no, we'll do here. There you go. You guys get to see a little more shoulder at least. Little more shoulder to violate the violate uniform regulation. Could be mere centimeters in height if we're thinking about a phone screen. Exactly. I'm the height of a phone screen. I'm the height of an iPhone 15 Max. Not even a regular iPhone, an iPhone 15 Max. I gotta give myself a couple centimeters, you know? What's the string on my leg? What? Which string? Hold on. Which string? That one? That's part of my leg, my thigh thingy. That's part of my thigh thingy. It swivels too. Look at that. It's just an extra piece of thread, you know. You know, it could come in handy. You never know what you never know when you're gonna be climbing up a mountain and something, and you can't reach the rock that's slightly higher above. So that string is for climbing. My outfit is ultimate peak for when we're playing peak. For legal reasons, that's a joke. It's just an accessory. It's just an accessory. But no, it's the same with like, if you think about it, it's the same with like the yellow strap on my it's the same with the yellow strap and the black strap on my on my bicep area. It's the same with the little like purple strap that's coming down on my stomach, and it's literally the same. Literally, it's all just places to hold me back. You gotta hold me back. Those are the couple of places you could just pull onto and be like, hold up, wait, whoa, slow down. If I need holding back, those are the areas you gotta pull at, exactly, essentially. Like a toddler handle. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess that is the yeah. Exactly. There you go. That's exactly it. God, I need water. Nom nom Yum, 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 yum. Those little toddler backpack things. Yeah, I know which one you mean. I know which one you mean. I know which one you mean. I know it's the little, like... I know they've, like, recently come out with, like, ones that have, like, a little leash on them as well. Like, on top of the backpack. Which, not gonna lie, it's quite smart. But at the same time... I've rarely seen... kids that are willing to have a backpack on their back. That's the other thing. I don't know if they're actually willing to actually, you know, carry their own stuff. Is the thing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You can't wait for your 2 week for your break 2 weeks from now. Oh, nice. See, that will make time go faster. That will make time go faster, and at the same time, you've got something to look forward to. So then you've got motivation to do things. Yeah, I've got this Friday off, which makes me happy. Yeah, I'm happy that I got this Friday off. It's July the 4th too, so I'm gonna be staying at home. Probably gonna be I mean, I am streaming on July the 4th, I'm pretty sure. The heck am I doing on July the 4th? I think it was Impact, wasn't it? I think it was Impact. But I might stream in the afternoon on the Twitch side. Just because I got the day off. So yeah. Kids gotta get strong by carrying their own stuff. The thing is, though, kids are sometimes very stingy, so you never know if they're gonna carry their own stuff. There's always two types of kids. There's always one that either loves to carry their own bag, or there's ones that, like, just don't like carrying anything. They literally just run around all the time. There's only those two types of kids, literally. But to choose a fatty pack for a tiny purse. Well, that depends. That depends. How am I carrying the fanny pack and how am I carrying the tiny purse? Because we need to remember, and I've stood by this before as well, is that I find that in women's clothing specifically, the fact that we have very small pockets, or like not even small pockets, we have little to no pocket is the reason why bags are essentially a marketing ploy for that. The reason why bags sell so well is because in women's clothing, we literally just have no pockets whatsoever. That's why we have bags. And I still stand by that. That's why I have a lot of like unisex or like guys clothing, because you guys need to understand how lucky you are to have pockets that actually reach the middle of your thighs. When we have pockets, they literally just go, they're literally like the size of a business card. That's literally it. We don't have pockets. Pockets are not existent for us. Pockets are non-existent in women's clothing, honestly. Like, we'll have a pocket, like, we'll have like a tiny pocket, but it's not like a big pocket. It's never a big pocket. It's always the size of like a business card. You can't even put your phone in there safely. That's the other thing. The only existing pockets are in the rear. It might even be there, but at the same time, it's not even a big pocket. It literally can just slip like a little thing in there, and you'd still see the imprint of whatever is in the pocket, which sucks. You can fit your whole Nintendo Switch in your pocket. Exactly. Technically, you can fit whatever is in my tiny bag into 2 pockets of menswear clothing. I'm not even kidding, because the only thing I really bring is my tiny wallet that only has the cards that I really need, my keys, or the pass to come back into my freaking void, my AirPods and my phone. That's literally all I need. I mean, to be fair, I also have hand cream, eye drops. I'm not gonna go through all of that stuff, but like essentially I have all my essentials with me, which all fits into like the tiniest bag possible. So like it's not like I need a giant tote bag to bring everything around. I literally just need the tiniest bag. And the fact that your pockets can go all the way down to your thigh and have like so much room in there is just, you know, it just makes me jealous. This is why I don't buy clothes from the women's section anymore. Just because I can't. I can't. It's not functional for me anymore. You can have an entire multiverse in your pockets. Exactly. That's how deep your pockets can go. Ours can only fit like what? A chupa chup or something. Ours can literally just fit a tiny lollipop and that's it. Or just a lipstick. I don't know. It can fit the tiniest thing. And it still won't like sit in the pocket properly because like for some reason some pockets are just cut in a way where it kind of just sits in a way where it's like you can only put your hands in the certain direction. It doesn't go deep, it just goes one way, and that's literally it. It's kind of like a glove, essentially. It's like one of those like fingerless gloves. It's like a little mitten. Yep. Oh. It's a style thing as well. But no, that's exactly what it is. It's a lot of like places favor style over functionality. That's literally it. That's literally it. But like there are people out there that prefer functionality to aesthetics. That's something else that they need to understand. Is that functionality is a lot better than aesthetics. But people who do it well can do the functionality and the aesthetics at the same time. So that's one thing that they need to take into consideration. That's why I rarely buy clothes. I genuinely, despite being very into it, I rarely buy clothes. Same with shoes. I was literally saying this the other day as well. It's like the last time I actually bought a proper pair of shoes was like 2 years ago. Actually, it's not even 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure it was 3 years ago. And I'm trying to buy a new pair of shoes, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, is it really worth buying the shoe if I'm only gonna wear it like, you know, if I'm only gonna wear it the amount of times I think I'm gonna wear it? So I get like really picky, which I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like I shouldn't be too picky, but at the same time, I think it's because I work in that field. I'm just kind of like, yeah, let's just I'll be, you know what? I'll be good to myself. Yeah. But you should check. To be fair, it makes sense because you're not gonna buy both. Exactly. Because like shoes nowadays is like a lot more expensive than they used to be. I remember there was like a pair of shoes that I bought a while back, which was only like under, I wouldn't say under 100, but it was like, I think it was like roughly 60 70 around. And then after a few months, yeah, after a few months after buying those shoes, I think it went up to like 100 something, and I was like, what? I was like, those pairs of shoes can't have like spiked in price that quickly. So yeah, I'm worried. That's what it is. I'm worried. I'd never think I'd foresee the fact that shoes can spike in price so quickly. That's literally it. But then again, I don't really buy shoes, is the other thing. But at the same time, I've only wore the same 2 pairs of shoes for a while now, and I think I really need to buy another pair of shoes just so that I can have a little bit more variety. I have been trying to look at a pair of this is gonna sound so weird, but I've been trying to look into buying a pair of ballerina sneakers because they've been like quite trendy recently, and I was like, those actually don't look bad because they look like ballerina flats, but at the same time they're sneakers, so they might be a bit interesting to have. I did find the pair that I want. I just need to commit to buying them. I need to commit to buying them. That's literally it. But all right, give me just 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I just want to I just want to grab more water. Also, I want to turn my AC on because it's very hot. So I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah. Fall back. Ew. You've used the cosplay boot to wear as normal boots? Huh? How do they not hurt your feet though? How did it not hurt your feet? That's interesting. Cause like I've definitely bought shoes before that have just hurt my feet a lot. And they're like good quality shoes as well. Other thing is though, is that you gotta have a nice sock as well. You gotta remember to have a nice sock with your shoes. Yeah. Thoughts on Crocs? I don't mind them. I don't mind them now. I don't. I feel like I used to not really enjoy them just because of how they were really like perceived, but now I don't really mind them. Especially if you're going the sports mode. I don't mind them. If they're comfortable, then they're comfortable. I do find that some of the Crocs like nowadays are actually quite fashionable. I saw someone wearing a pair of like black platform Crocs the other day, and I was like, oh, that's actually kind of cute. It's kind of cute. And she had all like the little charms on the shoe too, and I was like, ooh, that's actually quite nice. Also, it might have been the way that she styled it too, so that's probably what it is. But yeah. Ballerina sneakers, yeah. Google it. Google ballerina sneakers. They're actually quite interesting. At least 2 pairs of normal shoes, 1 pair of dress, and 1 pair of boots. What? Oh! 2 pairs of normal, 1 dress, and 1 pair of boots. Yeah. At least. At least. You'd at least... I feel like... I don't know. I feel like in every wardrobe, there should be at least one pair of fashion sneakers that are comfortable. One pair of sports sneakers, because you never know when you're going to need them. One pair of, like, more formal shoes. So maybe, like, a loafer or like, a derby shoe. Or, like, anything that has, like... anything that's, like, laced, you know? Anything that's laced in, like, maybe, like, leather or suede or something like that. And then one pair of boots. That's probably all you really need. I mean, and at the same time, probably a pair of, like, flip-flops or sliders just to be comfortable. I'm not a big fan of the sandal. I'm not really a big fan of the sandal, but that's just because it's personal preference to the fact that I don't really like looking at toes. That's the only thing. That's literally the only thing. Unless you go get your feet done. That's all. That's all. That's all. I'm not really a big fan of sandals. Not sneakers. I'm not really a big fan of sandals just because of the whole feet thing. But yeah. It's a little jarring seeing the ballerina sneakers. What? I think they're cute though. I think they're cute though. I like them. They're nice. You get used to the pain and adapt. Well, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. The amount of leather shoes that I have owned and I've just battled through them and getting all the like the ankle blisters and stuff. It's fine. My feet are like, you know, my feet are completely fine with them. The amount of like blister plasters that I have the amount of blister plasters that I have with me are insane. I need like at least a good couple just to make sure that I'm like you know, just to make sure that I'm protecting the back of my ankle so that I don't start bleeding. You bought insoles to put into your boots and they're pretty good insoles. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I mean, insoles also, I mean, depending on kind of like, because I have flat feet. I have flat feet, so I have insoles that help me push up the arch of my foot so that I don't apply pressure onto the wrong bit of my foot. Because that essentially makes it not harder to walk, but just slightly uncomfortable is the thing. With two shoes, normal and dress. I do feel like it's good to have a variety of shoe, essentially. I mean, 2 is enough, really. 2 is really enough. 100%. But if we're gonna go slightly more specific, I feel like 1 pair of black shoes, 1 pair of white shoes, 1 pair of brown shoes, 1 pair of sports sneakers is the way to go. You got a little bit of color variety, but at the same time, you've got a variety of shoes to mix and match with your outfit. Yeah. Though, I'm not surprised if some of y'all just go with, like, the, like, black, white, and blue, and, black, white, and red, like, dark on dark on dark, light on light on light, like, dark with light with dark accents, like, you know, I'm not surprised if any of that happens. Because I, too, am a fellow person that kind of just wears the color black all the time. I don't have a lot of color in my closet. Let's just say that. Platform shoes or boots? I'm not really a big fan of platform shoes. Just because I feel like it's... I feel like I'm stepping on, like, a step stool whenever I have platform shoes on. I'm quite, I don't know. I feel like when it comes to my friends wearing platform shoes, I'm just kind of like, damn, you're so high up. And then when it comes to me wearing platform shoes, I feel like I'm just on a step stool. I just have 2 step stools under my feet, and I'm just kind of like walking around. That's literally how I think about it. Waterproof resistant rubber boots, go to your knees, and hiking work boots. Ooh. I do think, you know what the funny thing is? I do feel like hiking boots these days are slightly more fashionable. It's actually not bad. Like, you know, the Timberlands, why is Timberlands the only brand I can think of right now? But like, yeah, like Timberland, like hiking shoes are actually quite fashionable. Which isn't bad. I don't think it's bad at all. I actually think it's quite cool. The boat shoe is definitely coming back this season too. So, hey, look at that. There's a lot of things that are just coming back. You were thinking of getting some gray, light gray colored ones. Don't forget tan too. Wait, is this for clothing or is this for shoes? Is this for clothing or is this for shoes? I'm getting slightly confused now. For shoes. Gray shoes? I don't know about gray shoes. I feel like, no pun intended, but I feel like gray is a little bit of a gray area when it comes to clothing. Obviously, the one thing that everybody thinks of when it comes to, well, not everybody, but at least for me, the one thing that comes into mind every time gray comes into mind is probably the gway. I can't pronounce my R's. The gway sweatpants. But yeah, the gray sweatpants always comes through mind. Honestly, gray sweatpants, I'm kind of sad that I don't own a pair of myself. So I really need to buy a pair. I really need to do, I do need to buy a pair of gray sweatpants. I have a pair of black sweatpants, and that's literally it. But I feel like I need to expand on my sweatpant collection a little bit more. To be fair though, I rarely wear sweatpants. The only time I really wear sweatpants is when it's like super cold. That's literally it. And I don't even wear sweatpants out. I literally just wear sweatpants in the void. That's literally it. I never wear them out. Nope. You won't catch me in sweatpants when I go out. Nope. It does get as hot in the sun. That does make sense. But I think the other thing is as well as, I think it's because I don't really see gray shoes anymore. Gray sneakers probably, but they probably wouldn't come down under gray. I have a feeling they probably come down as like silver or something. They'd probably be marked as silver, but it's not the shimmery silver. It's more of like, it's in the hue of silver sort of thing. So I don't think they mark it as gray. I'm gonna make it fancy. You have 3 sweatpants that you use for pajamas. Damn! Oh! I don't know about you, but I only wear tops. I wear the most oversized tees every single time. It's just comfortable, that's why. Yeah. Oversized for me is just normal to you. Hey, I'm not that tiny. I'm not that tiny. To be fair though, I do purposely buy oversized. So I've always made the joke where it's like, if I ever had like a guy friend come over, he could always just borrow my clothes because they're all guy clothes. I've always made that joke. Whether that will be a reality or not, I don't know. But all I know is that half of my wardrobe is very much just men's clothing. And it's actually quite comfortable, so... They'd be... You know what? They'd be lucky. They'd be lucky to have a dip at my closet. Is it in women's or men's? Men's sizes. I don't buy women's clothes. Nope. I'm not really somebody that buys women's clothes. That's literally it. It's just on the down low. Sometimes if it's like something that's a little cute and I'm feeling a little quirky, then maybe I'll buy the women's clothes. But the majority of stuff that I have is men's. Yeah. Without feeling tight, some large sizes are feeling even tight right now. What the heck? I don't even remember my American size. I think my American size is XS. I think. I don't remember. It's been a long time. I think it's been like at least 10 plus years. Like since the last time I actually bought clothes from there. So don't take the XS as the marker for sizing. Feel more expensive for a lot less because it is. You can. I feel like. I mean, to be fair, in terms of basics, it kind of comes across on the men's side too, where it's like, a damaged T-shirt. So just like a T-shirt with like a bunch of holes in it, can cost more than like a $10 bill, which sometimes is ridiculous. You could literally just buy a white T-shirt and cut the holes yourself. You could literally just do that. You're probably XL at a minimum, if not XXL. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, yeah, there's that other thing where it's like, when you go to different places, sizing is obviously going to be different, so... Remember to try clothes on if you're ever going abroad, because if they don't fit, you can't get them refunded, and you're just gonna regret it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Why ripped jeans are more expensive than regular jeans? It's just, I think it's just because of how they're made is the thing. It's probably because of how they're made. It's, yeah, it's not fun. Nope. You could just buy a regular pair of jeans and then just damage them yourself to even just make it, you know, to make even on all of that stuff. 100%. Oh yeah. Pa! I mean, to be fair, I was one of those people that also had knee ripped jeans, so... Do I have a bruise on my knee? No. Have I ever had a bruise from my knee because I wore those jeans? Maybe. Have I learned my lesson? Yes. Do I still own a pair of those jeans? No. No. I feel like I've gotten over my skinny clothing phase. It's just not comfortable. I don't like the fact that it just hugs your body that much. That's it, really. I need the space to breathe. That's all I need. I just need the space to breathe. Let me breathe! Also, I won't lie to you, I've been talking for so much. I've literally just had the Star Rail menu open with the OST playing for the past 45 minutes. That's literally all I've been listening to. Had ripped jeans because they ripped naturally. I mean, that's fine. You know what? I think it's nice to have a little bit of wear and tear in clothes that you buy, just to show that it's aged. But at the same time, it's kind of like, you know how like, you know, how you age fine wine? That's exactly the same concept. It's the same with like, certain suitcases as well, where it's like, the more you like bang it up and have dents in them, it kind of like, I wouldn't say like beautify, but like it just shows the growth in the products that you use essentially. So I feel like if you were to start with a regular pair of jeans and after a couple years it somehow ends up as a pair of ripped jeans, go for it. I think that's great. I think that's great. That's, you know, that's also like customization at its finest too. So I think that's great. Skinny jeans are just the worst. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I had a phase where I'd wear like oversized tops. Like, you know the trend of tiny top, big bottom, big top, tiny bottom, that thing. Essentially, I had the big top, tiny bottom phase, and now I'm in my big top, big bottom phase. That's what it is. Yeah. When you buy it, function, price, and form and fashion. Yeah, I mean, that essentially leans to the whole idea of like, you know, functionality over aesthetic. Or yeah, it is functionality over aesthetic. It's either you choose functionality over aesthetics or you choose aesthetics over functionality. But when it comes to piecing an outfit together, obviously you can have a piece which is more aesthetic over functionality, and then you can have a piece which is also functionality over aesthetic. So for example, you can have a fashion top, but you can have a very functional trouser. So like a good example would be like a very like nice graphic t-shirt or something like that, but then when you wear at the bottom could be like a pair of cargo trousers, and you can have like a very like loose, like oversized silhouette, but at the same time your trousers are being functional because A, you've got so many pockets that you can put so many things in, and then you can have your t-shirt, which is a little bit more like, you know, a little bit more of a graphic tee, which gives it a little pop of color, etc. So it's that sort of thing where it's just, you can have a fully aesthetical outfit, but at the same time it can have functional aspects to it. It's just how you put an outfit together essentially. So yeah. Depends where the rip happens. I mean, how are you wearing your jeans? I hope you're not wearing your jeans and sitting on concrete and just kind of gliding yourself through the concrete. I don't think that's where the rip should be going. I think it should be the other way, but okay. I mean, that's your decision anyway. As long as you feel good in the outfit, then, you know, by all means, do what you need to do. But at the same time, let's not do that. Let's not be grinding on concrete when you're wearing jeans. When you get the SpongeBob rip my pants rip. Ah! If you're getting that sort of rip, then that just means that your jeans are too tight. It just means your jeans are too tight. You gotta get better ones. You've had so many of those. Guys, just get baggier jeans. It's in right now. It's trendy. Baggy jeans are trendy. Just get baggy jeans. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I swear, you'll be okay. Luckily, it was dark out. Well done. Nice save, Mother Nature. Nice save. Your jeans are the wrong size? Exactly. Guys, you gotta understand as well, size doesn't really matter. I know there was like a time where like size always matters. Like, oh, I'm a medium. Oh, I'm a small. And there's like, you know, it's that sort of thing where it's like, you know, size was always something that always mattered. But like, size just doesn't matter. It's only how you feel in your clothing. That's literally it. Like, you don't have to stick to a specific size when it comes to clothing, because ultimately you want to feel good in your outfit. I feel like I'm having a TED talk right now about outfits and clothing and stuff like that, but like ultimately when you wear clothes, you want to feel good in them. So size is never going to be a thing that you want to be worrying about. What you want to worry about is if the clothes actually fit you and you feel good in them. That's the whole purpose. That's the whole purpose when it comes to fashion, is that you want to feel good in them. So never worry about size, essentially. because like everything can be fixed in a way when it comes to size. Because like, for example, if you're wearing like let's say you're wearing like a medium-sized t-shirt or something like that, and essentially it's too small for you, you can just wear it as like a tight fit thing, but then you can also put a layer on top of it. So you could probably put like an overshirt, you could probably layer it with you could probably layer it with an overshirt, you can layer it with a jacket, and then you could just have like a very nice pair of pants that would like match up the whole outfit to it too. But then like, let's say you have something that's too big, so you just wear like a t-shirt that's too oversized, but then at the same time you can work with the silhouette. You can play with a little bit of like wearing oversized stuff. So like with an oversized t-shirt, you could also wear like an oversized pair of trousers, and you can have like a very relaxed baggy look at the same time. You slap a pair of sneakers on, and voila, you've got a little bit of a street style going on, very relaxed street style going on. So it's very much just, you know, it's a very playful thing to have essentially when it comes to fashion. Work pants, and when you gotta squat all the way. You gotta get flexible. You gotta get flexible. But like, honestly, when it comes to size and stuff, never feel like you have to wear the size that fits you. You can always go slightly higher and have a play around with silhouette, because ultimately you just want to be comfortable in your clothes. You don't want to be restricted in your clothes. Yeah, that's my advice at least. You need to have space for some comfort. Yeah, exactly. So never, yeah. Honestly, just never confine yourself to the size that fits you, but always have well, not always, but like at least have a go at sizing up a little bit, because if you size up a little bit, it might actually give you a more relaxed and comfortable feel when it comes to wearing your clothes. Oh yeah. Ass too strong, pants too weak. Exactly. Your trousers can't handle the cake. That's what it is. Your trousers can't handle the cake. Yeah. Now you can wear your jorts in XXXL. You know what's the funny thing though? You could wear that and probably just slap a belt on your waist just so that it can fit. So you can have like a big silhouette. You can have like a big silhouette sort of like trouser. It could literally change into a pair of culottes if you did. A pair of XXXL jorts with a nice belt on it could probably give you a very nice pair of denim culottes. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it actually worked. Cause like, you need to know as well, some people like buy things from thrift stores that are probably like 3 sizes too big for them, and all they gotta do is slap on something that actually just helps them keep them onto their body. So like, I know I have friends that have bought like clothes that are like maybe like 3 sizes too big for them at a thrift store, and all they've ever done is just slap a belt onto it and then just have like an oversized tee on top of it just to give themselves another like oversized look. I'm just saying, there's a way. There is literally a way to, you know, to work out your outfits and stuff. So yeah. You know, Karen that's are labeled athletic and they're form-fitting, but they're a bit stretchy, so I'm still able to move the way I want them. That's good though. Yeah, that's nice. Exactly. I feel like when it comes to sportswear too, sportswear is a little bit more of a flexible thing in the most literal sense, just because with sportswear they want you to be able to move around a lot. So when it comes to sportswear and stuff, you'll definitely be able to like move around as much as you can. You need Hulk pants. Exactly. We need to figure out where Hulk gets his clothing, because how does it upsize at the same time when he turns into Hulk, and then how does it downsize when he turns back into Bruce? I want to know that technology. That technology I would like to know about. Taking notes in the background with you. Kevin doesn't need notes. Not Kevin. Finon doesn't need notes. That man doesn't need notes. That man looks good the way he is. He can do him himself. That teaches you how to dress nice. It's called Oh, it's a good read that you need to pick up again. Wait, hold on. I want to see what this is. Ooh. I feel like I've heard of it before. Ooh. Wait, it looks interesting. Ooh. Interesting. It looks cute too. Interesting. This looks like a good read too. Ooh. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah. Are culottes in right now? I guess so. I mean, to be fair, there's so many different pairs of trousers that you could potentially have. I do feel like now, because a lot of places treasure the idea of being timeless a lot more, the whole idea of having an oversized fit is a lot more trendy, essentially. That's literally it. I think that's also why not why, but I feel like that's also the reason why I like wearing baggy stuff, because not only is it like super comfy, but at the same time it's just very it's just comfortable. That's what it is. But it's also very timeless. Like, you can't go wrong with a simple oversized look, is the other thing too. Give me 2 seconds. In the movie, there's spandex? Wait, what? Huh? Spandex? When did I come into the topic of spandex? Also, I'm not really a big fan of spandex. Hulk's pants in the movie are spandex. Oh, but hold on. Surely if you're stretching your spandex that often, it's gonna loosen up a little bit. Surely. I've only ever heard, I wouldn't say bad reviews about spandex, but I've only ever heard bad experiences with spandex, especially in hot weather. That's literally it. I've only ever heard of bad experiences, and mainly it being super sweaty, being in spandex. So I don't really like the idea of spandex. Nope. They made a spin-off that talks more about girls' clothes. Wow. I'll stick to my own style. It's okay. What's going on here? I'm giving a TED talk about style and fashion and how you should feel good in your clothing and not worry about size. Wear whatever you want to wear, essentially. If you feel good in it, then that's great. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. Sure. But at the same time, guys, I've literally been yapping for an hour. I haven't even gotten into the star rail. I was supposed to pull for Finon, guys. I'm supposed to be here to pull for Finon. I'm supposed to be pulling for him. But I shall. So without further ado, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna actually start the real main event of the stream. I'm gonna start the real main event of the actual stream, where I'm gonna be playing some Honkai Star Rail today. Yay! If the fashion girl says so, you gotta go out in PJs. By all means, bro, go out in PJs. Go out in PJs. My only concern is a lot of people have a different definition when it comes to PJs. Cause you gotta remember, some people sleep. I don't know how to put it, but like, you know how some people sleep with one less piece of clothing and they actually consider that as PJ? Let's just be careful. Let's just be careful about that. Funny enough, you don't have PJs? Exactly. That's the point I want to come through. That's the point I'm going to come through with, guys. Just be careful whenever you're saying what you're going to be wearing when you're like and stuff like that, because sometimes people have a different definition when it comes to things that you're wearing. Like, funnily enough, like when it comes to PJs and stuff, it might be a thing where you only wear a t-shirt and you're only in like your underwear, or like it'd be the opposite way. You're only wearing a pair of sweatpants and underwear and you're not wearing a top, that sort of thing. So let's just be careful. Equips tweed suit. Can you imagine sleeping in a tweed suit? That would get you so sweaty. Might be good for the winter though, just to keep you warm and stuff, but like a tweed suit is not comfortable when it comes to sleeping. Unless you've worn that tweed suit quite a lot and you've loosened up the fabric a little bit, but hey. You know what? By all means, wear whatever you want to wear, guys. That's literally it. Don't feel like you're restricted to a lot of things when it comes to fashion. Just do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. I do love the idea of guys going to buy clothes from the female section as well, just because of how a lot of clothes nowadays are starting to become a little more unisex than very fitted. So yeah, I do appreciate that. I really do. I think it's great. I really do. It's very, you know, it's very accommodating. Wearing a onesie being like, this is your professional attire. I mean, technically, it depends on what onesie you're talking about. Are you talking about like the more cotton like sweatpant onesies, or are you talking about more like the I'm about to go paint a whole house onesie? Because if it's one of those like I'm gonna go paint a whole house onesie, then funnily enough, that technically is a professional attire for like workers. Must be an adapting thing because you know so many people that sleep in jeans. I mean, actually, to be fair, I did have like, this is gonna be so funny, but I did have a phase where I'd wear jeans onto an airplane, and funnily enough, a lot of the plane rides that I've taken have been longer than like 10 hours. So I'd literally be on like 12-hour flights in a pair of jeans. And I've had my best friends literally text me being like, how the heck do you feel comfortable in wearing a pair of jeans for 12 hours on an airplane? Because that sounds like complete hell to them. I've had that conversation many times. Many times. They still ask me why. I don't do it now, but like they still ask me why. A whole Stitch onesie? Ooh. I mean, if you were working at like, I don't know. What would be professional attire for Stitch onesie? I don't know, if you worked at I was about to say if you worked at Disney, but they have cost member uniform, so you can't really do that. I don't know, if you work at like birthday parties and stuff like that, you could always wear that, I guess. I don't know. Sweatpants and a tank top is your PJs. That feels comfortable. I feel like sweatpants and a tank top is also one of those like, I'm only gonna pop into the supermarket for a little while sort of attire. I'm about to pop down to Costco, just gonna put my tank top and my sweatpants on, take my car keys and go sort of attire. So yeah. And then here's me putting on like a whole ass like outfit with my makeup on, only to go to the supermarket for like 2 hours. 2 hours? No, I don't even need 2 hours. I only need 1 hour. Depending on how far the supermarket is, honestly, but yeah. You've done that on road trips? Fair enough, fair enough. I respect that. I respect that. But yeah. Anyways, guys. Enough about me yapping about on fashion. I really want to be pulling for final. I need to get into the main event of the stream today. では皆さん, we are going to be playing some Honkai Star Rail today. The 3.4, 3.4? It is 3.4, isn't it? Yes, it is 3.4. 3.4 update has just happened. By the lords of the eons. It is Finon's banner at the moment. I am going to be pulling for him. I don't think I'm going to be doing the story today. Depending on what the event is. But, again, the story is like 6 hours long, and I really don't want you guys just to be sitting here and, watching me just stare at a screen for a little while. So, I'm going to do the event. I'm going to pull for Finon. Maybe do a little bit of Div Uni, and then it might be a thing where if I have time in the end, I'm not gonna lie to you, I might play a little bit of Peak. Look, that game is fun, okay? It boggles my brain, and I like it. Maybe just a little bit, just a little bit of Peak, okay? Just the tiniest bit of Peak. If I can make it past the shore, I'm fine. Tropics, frick the tropics. We don't need to pass the tropics. As long as I pass the shore, I'm fine. You know, eat and drink. Eat and drink before shopping. Depends on what time of the day it is. I feel like I'm the type of person to just, if I have plans to go out shopping, I'm usually one of those people that just wakes up before I plan to go out to do shopping. So, yeah. So, yeah. Without further ado, let me bring you over to the Honkai Star Rail side, and we gon' play. Bah! Gotta see what the map is. Oh man, I hope the shore is gonna be. Oh my god! Stop! Stop! The music! That's my man! That's my man! That's one of my other men. Let's just be clear. That's one of my other men. I have other people in my heart, but that's one of my other men. Look how cool he is. I love it. Oh man, we're going to warp immediately. Okay, that was cool. That's a cool transition. Also, not fair that these two are also rerunning at the same time. Not fair that these both are also rerunning at the same time, because I actually want another Sunday so I can build up on Sunday. Sunday is another character that I would like to C6, but it's not C6, E6, but at the same time, Sparkle is another person that I'd like to E6. And I think this is like, isn't this the first time that Sparkle has had a rerun? Am I wrong in thinking that this is the first time she's had a rerun, or no? I don't even remember anymore. But essentially, this is the first time that Sunday's had a rerun too, which really sucks at the fact that they're both on the same rerun banner. She's had a second. Oh, I see. Okay. But yeah, it kind of sucks at the fact that they're literally both on the same rerun banner at the moment, and I really want to E6 both of them. But at the same time, luckily enough, I have his light cone, so I don't need to pull it. I don't have her light cone, and I kind of want to pull for her light cone, but at the same time, I need his light cone. So I'm in a little bit of a situation right now, which I don't know what I'm supposed to be pulling. It's also payday as well, so I'm gonna grab the payday stuff, and I'm gonna grab that too, and I'm gonna grab this too. Also, when it comes to losing banners and the standard banner, how do I know I pulled for the standard banner Bladey? And how do I know that I pulled for the I lost 50-50 Bladey? I don't know. Wait, what's this? Oh, that was the thing earlier. That was great. Where am I? Ah! I'm in Div Uni. What do we have here today? Oh! And how much is it? Oh, what the? Oh! Wait, what's all this? Whoa. So yeah, how much is this? How much is it? 16. What was it? It was how much was it? 1,300. Can't do the math. Hold on. That does a bonus 980, so technically £50. That's cheaper than a Marvel Rival skin. I'll have a think about it. I'll have a think about it. I'll have a tiny think about it. You yoinked it? Are you using it now then? Oh my god! What? Wait, total warps is... I gotta warp 200 times just to get this free light code? What? Okay. Look at my man! Look at him go! Received enhancements. Try them out and to earn wait, what? Oh right, they got reworks, didn't they? Oh. Wait, I want to see their kit. Hold on. What happened to them now? Changes has gains the following abilities now deal damage based on max HP. Generally increases crit rate damage after the increases stat limit and additionally gains 1 stack to the whoa. That's wow. That's a powerful. That's powerful. Wow. Let's see how she fathoms. Oh. They got buffed. Yeah. They got rework. I mean, would it be rework or would it be buff? I feel like it would be buff more. Essentially, they got buffed because they weren't. Not gonna lie, they weren't the best units to have for a while. Ever since a lot of other characters have essentially like power creeped up in terms of their their abilities, so they got reworked so that they could actually be used. Yeah. Silver Wolf is back to being nutty. Cause like Silver Wolf, like originally her skill was essentially to apply another weakness to the enemy. And obviously on paper it sounds good, but it wasn't really implemented very well, I guess, at the beginning. because the whole thing about Silverwolf was the fact that she would like, I guess the whole concept was that she could like hack into like their weaknesses and give them another weakness, but it was never really that aggressive when all the new characters started to come through. Again, you gotta think about it too, is that Kafka, Blady, Silverwolf, and Jingliu kind of came in like super early in the game, and now we have so many different characters in Star Rail now. It's kind of a thing where it's like they gotta balance it out somehow again. So them getting a rework, I understand, which is kind of, yeah, you know, it's understandable. I mean, like Kafka, to be fair, with Kafka, I do feel like she was kind of, Kafka was kind of okay when it came to like when it came to actually using her and like for like DOT damage and stuff, but it was never really like super effective unless you built her like super well. So yeah, it really depended, really. That's literally what it is. So yeah. After they added characters that ignore weaknesses. Yeah, that's probably what it is as well. Again, it's the whole idea of power creeping, I guess. It's the whole idea of, you know, power creeping and certain characters just essentially being you know, just certain characters being too overpowered. Like I feel like that trend sort of started when Firefly had I feel like it's when they introduced, was it Super Break or was it True Break or True Damage or something like that? I don't remember what it is, but essentially I feel like when we were in Penacony and they started to introduce like another stat to the game where it was like Super Break or True Break, it was something like with break damage essentially, because it wasn't just break damage, it was a more specific type of break damage. I feel like when they started adding like more specific statuses into damage, that's kind of where a lot of characters that were kind of introduced in the beginning side of the game was, yeah, essentially their abilities started to become a little bit redundant. So the fact that they're starting to slowly rework characters so that they can actually be used in these sort of places is a good move. It's a good move by them. It really is. Penacony was Super Break, M4S was True Damage. Yeah, it's that sort of thing too. So yeah. I mean, yeah. Because that's essentially a completely different field when it comes to abilities. And truth be told, some of the characters that were introduced in like 1.0 and 2.0 is probably not going to be able to face that sort of stat. So the fact that they're deciding to rework some of these characters just so that they can actually fight against those sort of statuses is, you know, it's a good decision. Hey! Isha. Alright, Kafka is skill causes DOT on all targets. Immediately one additional instance of damage. Oh! Follow-up attack triggers count increase. Follow-up also causes enemies DOT immediately to produce one additional instance of damage. Can increase allies' attacks? Oh! Mother! Mother can actually be used now! Yay! Oh my god, I don't even have Black Swan too. I keep forgetting. She can actually be fun now. Ooh. Ow. Whoa. Another issue with Sylvie is that she implement a random element that RT naturally prioritizes the first member slot. Yeah, that was the that's true. I feel like Silverwolf's like weakness ability was quite random. At least, yeah, it was quite random at first. So yeah, it makes sense. I feel like now it's more specific, which, you know, should be better. listen to the OTS on the train. Man, the OTS, like the OTS in Star Rail, like from like the Xianzhou. Actually, all of the OTSs in Star Rail are so good. From like Belvog to the Xianzhou to Penacony to M-Force. Like, it's just so good. They're all really, really good. They're all really, really nice. Koyo is just a master of OTSs. They really are. They know what they're doing. I feel like their skill of OTSs or just music in general really comes through in funnily enough, I think it comes through really, really well in ZZZ. Just because of the characters, like every character that they have in ZZZ has such a different personality that they're able to they're able to bring that out in like their character songs. So yeah, I do feel like they display it really well in ZZZ. All right, Blady. Are you the standard banner Blady, or are you the I lost my 50-50 Blady? Here we go. Ability now deals damage based on match XP. Talent trigger follow-up attack. Additionally, regenerates energy. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, so he can ult even faster now. Okay. Increases his unit's aggro chance. Oh. So I get to be more aggressive. Ooh. Alright, Blady, let's see what you can do. Look at that, man. Got rid of that 1% that copyright their OTS and some shit. Wait, what? That was a thing? Oh. Oh my god, they're lurking. Oh. Oh. They made songs over Genshin and copyrighted. What? Using Genshin OSU for their rap music? Shake my head, shake my head. Don't ever do that. That's no good. Wah. Who would you guys say is the best healer in Star Rail at the moment? Because I feel like at the moment I see more units that use Huohuo and Hyacinth more than Lingsha when it comes to healing. But the thing is, they're both wind unit. You can unbench Acheron. I love the fact that you're calling it unbench. Like she's been on the bench the whole entire time. I've actually been using Acheron sometimes. You only have the claw bartender as a healer. We don't talk about Gallagher. We don't talk about him. Nope. We don't talk about Gallagher in this household. No, no. The amount of times that he has appeared in this household when he doesn't need to be. We don't talk about him. Because different teams are different answers. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like at the moment, Huohuo and Hyacinth are just being used a lot. But hey, that's just my observation. But yeah. All right, Silver Wolf. Ultimate can cause an AoE attack, which that's great. Skill prioritizes adding weakness that matches the type of the first character in the line team up. That's great. At the start of the battle and turn, regenerates energy. That is also great. That's good. I used to love using Silver Wolf. I really did. She's really, really good. She's really fun too. He's your only healer at the moment. Ah, okay. I'm just saying though. I'm just saying. Lingsha is probably the better fire unit healer. I'm just saying. She's exactly the same kit. She's exactly the same abundance fire player. Same thing as Gallagher. Just slightly better. Cassie, Hyacinth, Break, Team, Lingsha, Hyper Carry that uses energy. Yeah. That makes 100% sense. At least to somebody that doesn't really build her teams and characters in the proper way. Oh my god, that AoE! Damn! Even follow-up, you prefer Lingsha? I think it's also because Lingsha has the follow-up healing anyway as well, so that does make sense. Yum, yum, yum. Ah, yes, aventuring. I haven't even pulled for that, man. Am I planning to? Nope. Not yet, at least. Not yet. Not yet. He's not really on the I need list at the moment. That's it, really. But yeah. All right. That's that. And then what's this? That's the trail for the sun is set to. Oh yeah. 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 Look how beautiful this image is. I just do love the fact that in this whole transformation of his, the only piece of clothing he has is around his waist. And it's not even fully covered. Origami Birds Clash! Oh my god, I need to play that. Oh, come with me, take the journey. Showcase, Memory of Chaos, and Div Uni I have not done yet. But before we do anything, we need to find a spot to go pull for Finon. So let's go to Amphorius. Where should we pull for Finon? Where's the place that we first met? Should we go pull from there, or should we go pull from the hot springs? Where the heck did we meet him again? I forgot. Was it here? Where did we meet him again? Not in Okema. We met him in did we meet him? Where? Huh? Where did we meet him again? Where am I? Fortress of the... No. No. Kramos. No. Oh, wait. Here we go. Here we go. I found it. Here we go. Haha! This is where we first met him, wasn't it? Yeah! Before I do that, let me just change my party back to don't mind me. Wait, why is this? No, I have the exact same team sitting somewhere. Hold on. No. Don't worry about this team. I don't have the exact same team sitting in the... What? No. You shouldn't. It should be you. There we go. Alright. Before we even pull for final, let me just go hit this guy first. There we go. Just so nobody disturbs me when I try to pull. Yeah. Oh. I hope I built my characters right too. I haven't done all of my I haven't done all of my relics for Hyacinth yet. That's also because I haven't really built her properly yet either, so that's the only thing really. But without further ado, if we just stand on this, we just stand on this. We stand on this. Wait, should we do it here or should we do it in the? I feel like we should do it in my fear though is that if we do it in that hall, is it in here? No, it's not. Shoot, it's the vortex of Genesis. Here we go. Should we do it in here instead, actually? Because I feel like it makes a little more sense. I feel like pulling him in here might make a little more sense, just because you've got all the marks going on in the back, and I don't know. I'm making excuses now. I just want to pull for Fine on, and I really want an aesthetical place to do it. I guess this would be a good place to do so. Not that. Oh, battle pass. You know what? You know what the thing is as well with the battle pass is that I'm tempted to get the battle pass. Just because of this. Wait, hold on. Finally invited by a fashion magazine for a photo shoot. The outfit style is avant-garde for me. It's a fresh and exciting experience. Honey, you look brilliant. The fabrics and techniques used in this outfit are quite unique. I can feel its own special kind of romance. I do think that she looks great in that outfit too, honestly. I'm tempted. I really am. I'm tempted to get it. They've also got the new light cones going too. Like, that's beautiful, that's beautiful, that's cute, that's beautiful, that's... Whoa. That's... Oh man. That... Okay, hello! And then there's that. I mean, these are the usual ones anyway, but like... Hello! But yeah, anywho, so let me just grab that. And then, I think that's all I really need now, right? Yeah, alright. Let's stand here and let's do these pulls. Alright. How much do I have? I'm pretty sure I have enough to do a full 90. Right? 6. I have 6. I've got 80 pulls, so I do have enough to potentially get him. I'm not on a guarantee at the moment because the last character that I pulled was Hyacinth. So I gotta pray hard today. I gotta pray hard. I gotta pray that I don't mess this up. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Should I do a counter? I might. Should I do a counter? I mean, I'll do a counter in my head, so it should be fine. Right. Gotta pray. Put my hands together. Make sure that we're getting all that luck in. Yeah. Gotta make sure we're getting all that luck in. Sure. Oh, Dave, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. So I'm at 3 now. Yes, I am at 3. I am at 3. Yes, that is what it is. Essentially, I can do 90 pulls, including the 3 that I've already done. So, yes. I am at 3 at the moment. So, here we go. I've also done my payday. I don't want to lose my 50-50 because I really want this man. I really want him in his light cone. Okay, here we go. Bam! That's another free pull. And then we go again. Oh, that's not a pull. Ugh. It'd be a false star. Please tell me it's a character. Yeah, that's another free pull. I've had 2 free pulls back so far. I need to obtain wait, what it resource redemption? No, it's not resource redemption. It's insufficient. Consume 140 stellages to purchase 3. Yeah, there we go. What? Huh? That's a thing now? Oh. Huh. Oh. Oh. That's another free pull. Hey, so far I'm kind of, you know, every 10 pull I've done, I'm kind of come back with more. Or at least like I'm getting 10 for the price of 9 at the moment. I'm getting 10 for the price of 9. Ooh. Number 43. Huh. Uh-oh. Ooh. March? Alright, and then... we're getting into the higher ones now. I think I'm gonna start doing singles. I think we're gonna oh! Please be either be an early loss or fine on. Either one. Either be an early loss or fine on. I would not mind any, honestly. Whew. Oh my god, it's where I live. Look at that. Oh. I bet you it's gonna be like Clara or something. Yay! 50 I have enough to pull for his light coat. Look at how beautiful he is. Look at this man. Look at him. Look at it's not Kevin, but it's fine on. Look at fine. Look at him. Look at how beautiful he is. Yeah. 53, let's go. Also, I have enough to try and pull for his light cone. How far did I do as well? Hold on. I'm back at 3 pity, honestly, yeah. How far am I with light cones? 9? 9. I'm at 9. So how many am I gonna be able to pull for his light cone? I forgot, are light cones 100% guarantee or is it 75-25? I forgot. I can do 40 pulls. Hey, if Finon pulls on my day, I'd be happy. I'd be happy if he did that. What his alt is called? Alt form? No. I forgot what his alt form is. What was his alt form again? I forgot. I mean, to be fair, I prefer Finon over Kevin. I prefer Finon over Kevin over anything. Look at his traces. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I literally said it on the stream and then, oh my god, I said it in another stream like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was like, I bet you they're not gonna give him just Kevin. It was like, they're probably gonna give him KASLANA or something. I fucking knew it. I knew it. There's no way when all the other heirs have such cool names and then all of a sudden you've got Kevin on the other side. You know, that's not possible. They were never gonna do that. No. That was never gonna be a thing. I fucking knew it. I knew he was gonna be KASLANA. And it was gonna be like some other way of spelling it. So I thought the way that they were gonna spell it is like, I knew there was gonna be an like an extra H or something, but I didn't know where they were gonna put the H into it, so. Honestly. God damn it, Finon, you beautiful son of a. Oh. Oh yeah, this is the thing I need to get. Oh. I have 3 standard pools now. Yay! Yay! I'm happy. Look at that. You know what the funny thing is as well? Is that here's... all enemies have physical weakness. KASLANA does not enter his own turn, but has 8 KASLANA extra turns with speed set at 60% of base speed. When the last of his extra turns immediately... But funnily enough, doesn't this sort of ode to his ability, or like a certain ability that he has in Deep Sequence? When it comes to elemental and physical damage and weaknesses. Haha! I'm finally putting the pieces together. I'm finally putting the pieces together. See, I am paying attention in Impact 3rd. I am paying attention. I don't really like Kevin, but I do like Finon, so... Which can only be broken by dodging his attacks. Oh man. I'm glad I got him. got my mans. I got the band together. I've got my band of merry men. Where is he? There he is. See, I've got him. I've got him. I've got him. And I got him. Yay! They're beautiful. Yay. Gotta go back to work. Alright, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Have a fun day at work. Don't take it too stressfully. Jean Lee received such a huge makeover. Yeah, I was trying her unit earlier and damn. Honestly. The reworks are crazy. I enjoy them though. I do enjoy them. They're actually quite cool. Ooh. What does he need? I mean, yeah, he's gonna be a crit rate, crit damage unit, and speed. So it's all about speed and crit damage for Finon. Okay. Oh! Wait, what? That's a good unit for him? Oh! You know, I'm gonna play that unit in a minute. I'm gonna play that unit with him in a minute. Hold on. Let me see if I can actually build that right now. Hold on. Funnily enough, I have everybody in that team. Alright, what team can I disband? I can disband this one. Hold on. So if I do Sunday, Finon, Robin, Hyacinth. Was it Hyacinth? No, it was Huoho, wasn't it? There we go. Cha-chang! Look at these two! Look at these two. Aw, this is a cool team. I can't really use him at the moment because he's weak as heck. No! Damn. I need to go... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go fight the boss for him now. Alright, buddy. What is it? Physical and... Oh. I'll do this one for now. There we go. You don't have... You couldn't get his light cone savior, but you do have Clara's, which is second best. Ooh! I think I do have Clara's light cone, but I think I put it on Clara, so... I don't know. Right, I need to get these materials for Finon. I need to build them as high as possible. Yeah. I wanted to be the most powerful KASLANA out there. I believe. Damn. Man, Yun Li is still so broken. I never want them to change Yun Li. Yun Li is just too much fun to play with. She's great. Yun Li is just a good unit in general. Yun Li is essentially, if you hit me, I hit you back. But I hit you back like 10 times harder. That's literally it. Which is great. I think that's great. You have no idea what's going on but numbers and flashing lights. Yeah. I do find that a lot of gacha games recently have a lot of flashing lights. Yeah. Especially like Honkai as well. Not Honkai, sorry, Wuwa. Wuwa has a lot of lights now, especially during the Cube event. There were too many lights going around. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Hey, at least it lights up a room. You can save a lot of electricity from not turning on the lights and just having your computer screen to light up the room. It literally looked like you'd be at a rave. Not like I know what a rave is. I rarely go out anyway. I need my water. Playing with the RGB flashing, yeah, exactly. Exactly. E. They're fuming through these. Whoa. They're just blowing through them. So you somehow need to put 160 pulls in this match to get Archer's like up. You're not wrong, you're not wrong. I mean, I've got to somehow do 200 pulls, and I've only done 50 something for Finon, so I've got to somehow do another 160 as well. I'm there with you, buddy, don't worry. I'm there with you. I might just pull. You know what it is? I might just pull for Sunday. That's another option I could do. Wait, who's after Finon? Who's in the second half of the banner again? Who's in the second half of the banner again? I forgot. I know it's reruns, but I forgot reruns of who. Oh, you know what's the other thing I didn't do? I didn't pin the fact that I'm trying to build for Finon at the moment. Ugh. And 2 of the buff characters. Which means I gotta pull for Sunday now. I do love that, man. But at the same time, I don't know if I have the capacity to pull for him. I've done my dailies. Yay! Right, let's pin my build target to this man. Look at these two. Look at these two! They look exactly the same! Alright, here we go. Only calculates traces that are recommended to level up. Wait, what? Wait, I'm missing 15 of the- I'm missing 105?! I mean, I'll just fight them more then. They're not tired, so it's fine. What else can I do to get 200 pulls? I mean, to be fair, I can get 90 out of tonight. It's just where do I get the other 110 from? Before the end of this month, really. I'm just trying to boggle that in my mind right now. to the beat, stand up in place where you wanna be. Oh. Yay! And then one more. I've got enough reserve, don't worry. I always have enough reserve. I'll always have enough materials for my men. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, and then I go build the mans. Let's ignore the fact that I have about 4k and 5k of leveling up materials. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's free real estate. And that's like... Do I have relics for him? Please tell me I do. Filter. What do I have? 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 Only give me 5-star ones. Thank you. What do I have? HP, 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 HP. I mean, these are all gonna be HP. What the heck is this? Crit rate HP, crit rate, attack rate HP. I guess I'll give you this first. Just for now, just for now, just for now, just for now. So he can get that first, and then here he can get... Oh shit, let's do that for now. I'm gonna try and get better relics for him. This is literally just a placeholder for now. Oh! I got crit rate, but it's HP damage. Damn. That's okay for now. Defense, okay, there we go. Okay, let's just do that for now. These are all placeholders. And then I don't have his ropes and stuff to do. Do that now. Do that now. And I can do that. And that. I want to make him somewhat usable tonight. What else was I missing? I could do a bit of a relic run for him. Oh no, his this thingies. Oh, it's this guy that we're fighting. Oh. I mean, if we're fighting that guy, then go. Do a crime. Is Firefly, Jinglu, and Blade in the next patch? Well, I guess you can get your next 160 pulls in that next patch then. I gotta try and get my 200 pulls in this patch. Because there's actual people and actual stuff that I want to be pulling in this patch. I shake your hand, sir. I shake your hand. Second phase. Oh, I usually just say second half. Just second half makes sense for me. Second half of the patch, essentially. Yeah. Yeah, I got you, I got you. Don't worry about it, I got you, I got you. I know what you mean, I got you. What do we have? Fire damage, because that's exactly what I needed. And HP. Nope, here we go again. No, no. Ooh. I want them relics. Completely off topic, but you want to find capybaras at the peak. Did you manage to climb all the way up to Did you manage to climb all the way up to the Alpines to see if there's any lava today? I mean, to be fair, if there were lava, if there was lava in the tropic section, I guess there's gonna be lava in the Alpine section too. I wouldn't be surprised. You're about to speed run it. I believe in you. Hold on. Eat. Rich and high to see you. I hope it's an easy climb for you today. It was a good climb yesterday. It wasn't a bad climb, honestly, yesterday. Just a couple of slip-ups on the tropic side, but, you know, we got there in the end. Tropics and Alpine. Yeah. Alpine was a weird one yesterday. Definitely. I still do like the concept of the fact that like the map just changes every now and then. So, yeah. Oh, come on. All I need is physical damage or crit damage or divinity. Why is crit damage always the hardest one? Leave it all behind. Get ready now. Tortellini super supper. Ooh, I had salmon pasta for dinner. Yeah, it was yummy. Oh my god. I'm not getting anything good. Woo! Bah! Oh. This is actually quite a nice unit now that I think about it. Just Yun Li and Firefly just slapping the shit out of the enemy, and Robin and Ho Ho just supporting from the back. It's a nice unit. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh. Why is grinding for this stuff always the hardest bit? I wish it could be easier. But with gacha games, it's never going to be easier. No. Oh! Oh! So I've got one physical and a defense. Okay, we're taking the physical. We're leaving. We're going! We're leaving! Where are you? There you are. I don't have your light cone yet. I need to pull for your light cone. In terms of relics, let's put that one. Let's put that on you. That one on you. And why am I? Oh, I've got stuff that I can throw away. Hell yeah. And then, oh, does it not let me do that thing where I can just click and drag? Damn. That sort of stuff. Also, at the same time, how many of these do I have? I have 900 of these. Never mind. I have 900 of them. I'll use them. You know, I never know what I grind. That's never. There's never a thing. Let's do that one just for now, and then I do that. Let's use all of that. Keep going. That is on the ultimate. There we go. Right. He is somewhat usable now until I get his light cone. Which means if we go back to where we were earlier, It's time to pull for his light cone. I would like to get his light cone. I would do. I feel like it makes sense. I say it makes sense. It should do make sense. If I lose my 75-25 though, I think I'm gonna be sad. Alright. Let's get these exchanges too. I can get 7 pulls. There we go. An extra 7 pulls. Yep. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's do this. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough, but I'm gonna try my best. Here we go. I'm at 9, aren't I? Yeah, I'm at 9. Alright, so this is gonna be 19. Yeah. I don't actually think I'll be able to pull his light cone now, but at least I can get closer to it. Ah. Okay. And then 20, another 10. Oh. Oh. No. Oh! I got one of the new ones. Wait, who's this good for then? Hold on. It's a remembrance one. Oh. Increases the wearer's max HP by 16%. Outgoing is... Oh, this would be good for Hyacinth, no? No? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe? It seems good for Hyacinth. I'll have a look. I'll have a look in a moment. Oh! I can't be happy. I can't be too happy. Just manifest it. Just manifest it. Just manifest it. Just manifest it. I should have done single pulls. I should have done single pulls. I knew I was somewhere near it, but I should have done single pulls. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Oh. Today's a good day. Today's a good day. 80. So how much was that in total? 80, 90, 90 what? 91? 91 in total to pull for both Finon and Finon's light cone. Yeah! Look at this man! Look at him glow! Look at him! Yay! And I've got 2k to spare. Okay, just for luck, 10 pull. No, joking. What if I just do a 10 pull for Sunday now and I actually pull for Sunday? It won't happen. I pulled for a Finon earlier. That's why. It won't happen. I mean, it'll get me up the warps for Archer's light cone, but he won't come that quickly. No. I have Sunday though. I know, but I want to E6 him. I want to E6 him. Pull for somebody I don't have, but I want to E6 him. I want to either E6 him. Well, to be fair, I want to E6 both Sparkle and Sunday. So I'm kind of juggling with 2 prizes at the moment. So you know what? Just for ha-has. Oh god, I would have panicked. Just for the haha. There we go. Hey, that also means I am now... How much more closer? 10 pools closer to whoever is gonna be on the next banner. That's it, really? Yeah. Where the f is your... Here we go. Yeah. And that was all free to play! That's all that matters. It was all free to play. Yay! What do I need this for? Oh my god, I've got so many! What the? I can make 1,300 of these. Does anybody need any of this? I'm gonna... You know what? Just for safe keeps, I'm gonna make 302 just for now. I don't know how many more I'm gonna need, but you know, just for safe keeping right now, I'm just gonna make 300. You never know how many I'm gonna really need, you know? You never know. You never know. I'm pretty sure the amount that you actually need when it comes to leveling up this sort of stuff is only like... I think like just below 100. From my memory. How much do I grind? I play this game every day. I play this game every day, but funnily enough, I just grind for materials that I don't think I'll need, but just looks like I'm very low on. That's literally it. Like the fact that I have... Oh. The fact that I have, hold on. The fact that I have 1,100 of the light cone level up materials. Let's not talk about it. I don't know where they've come from either. I don't know where they've come from. All I know is that they're good. That's all. Yep. There we go. Right, time to go test this bad boy out. Let's grab him out. Where is he? Where did I put him? Here we go. Enable. Look at this team. I'm so giddy. This is gross. It's a good day. It's a good day. Let's grab this man out. Look at it. It's the only thing that's changed is height. The only thing that's really changed is the height. That's literally it. Nothing else. Right, let's go fight somebody. Who should we go fight? Is there anybody that... Is there anything that we can fight? This is the other thing. I guess we could go fight things here, no? What's this? Are these things that I haven't even done yet? Hold on. I'm going to see what this is. What's this? Oh! Oh, there's a bug here. Hi! Oh my god, that big. Oh! Oh! Oh wait, you know what else I haven't done yet? Is his showcase. Let me do his showcase. Unlocks the second form of multiple powerful abilities and persistent buffs. Gains immunity to crowd control and killing blows. This man is indestructible. Literally. Use the technique to defeat enemies within a certain range ahead. You know what? You know what, guys? Don't fuck with Vital. Don't do anything to this man. This man will frick you up. Also, I love the fact that in the trial, it's fine on Sunday Sparkle in Ho-Ho and not Robin. I have a feeling I'm gonna swap it out. Alright, let's see how he works. Physical damage gains 2 points of scores dealing massive physical damage. Gains 2 points of core flame dealing massive physical damage. Gains soul scorch. Reduce damage taken after all enemy targets have been taken action. Launches counter to deal minor physical damage. That bounces 4 times. Oh. He who bears the world must burn. Jeez. Oh, good. Okay. You know what the funny thing is that I'm like in the run at I'm like almost at the end of chapter 3 of Elysian Realm. So I'm kind of near to the point where I'm starting to feel all the pain. Let's boost him. I might actually swap Robin out with Sparkle. He's got a halo too. It's my 2 halo boys. Use ultimate to transform and gain great enhancements. Oh boy! Oh my god! Oh! It's literally him against the world. There's literally nobody else in here except him. Ow. 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 What's W? Oh, it's just an enhancement. He's barely taking any damage. When the transformation ends, can launch a final hit to deal enemy. Okay. So what was the budget for this patch? What was the budget for this patch? I'd like to know. I'd like to know. I'd like to know the breakdown of the budget for this patch. Budget was yes. That is not a regular character. That is not just any special character. That is the character. Look at this. OST literally plays every single time he transforms too. Like, bro. He's barely taking any damage. That's the other thing too. What the f- What? He's barely taking any damage. He's literally you can't defeat him. That's literally it. You can't do anything to him. Literally, you can't. Finon is literally just high, and then if you just piss him off, it's just goodbye. That's it. That's great though. Is what? What? Huh? Oh! 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 I was like, huh? Huh? Oh! Oh! Okay. Come on, Bubbles, let's go. Let's go fight people. You're gonna try and get him. Get him! He's so good. What the heck? Why are they spinning? There's a chest here. Oh, there's a chest here. Can I just defeat this guy like this? Oh, I can only enter through weakness. Oh, so it's similar to Acheron's thing. Okay, that makes sense. Oh my god, they're lurking. Wait, hold on. Woohoo! Save us! There we go. Okay, not too bad in terms of damage. That's good. Guys, I need the siblings to keep boosting him. Oh my god, Robin's singing just echoes through this place too. That's so cool. That's actually quite emotional. I quite like this. That's cool. I do like the fact that the music just kind of echoes throughout. Oh god, why is there so many bugs? What? What about the other two? Oh, they left. Okay. What? I'm confused. Okay. How the heck do I get into this? What? How do I get into... Oh. Wait, I want to do the puzzle. Wait, how do I get into this? How do I... How do... Huh? How do I... What? I want to make it in. I want to do the puzzle. Do I go this way? I missed! Treasure! What's in here? Oh. Oh. Where the heck am I? Wait, what? I can't get down from here! Wait. Oh, I can only go down from here. Okay. Is he running? Yeah, he is now. He has angel rings, yet he can only fly 3 foot? Hey! He's trying his best, okay? Don't make fun of him. He's trying his best. How did you not get enveloped in there? What the heck? He's trying his best. Ow. You dare hit him? Oh, here we go. Ah, he's so cool. Sorry. I'm such a kid. It's like going to see the adults and checking if they've got games on their phone. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta think this one out. Okay, oh no, why did I hold on, wait. I think I got it. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on, okay, this is gonna boggle my brain a bit. So it's 1, 2, drop him here. Drop him down, and then it's that. So it's 1. No, I messed it up. No! Wait, hold on. So it's 1, 2. I need him to go there. Then drop onto the ground. Then onto the next button. And then drop back in here and then go there. So then if I follow you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yay! Man, I do like a puzzle. Yeah. I do like a puzzle, though I still like my overflowing palettes. I will never get over my overflowing palettes. Leave me and my colors alone. Puzzles are fun. What the heck is it? Oh, it's the eye. There's a chest. You hope there's more in the future? Honestly, I do as well. I actually love overflowing palettes. It's my favorite thing. I can't reach! There we go. Goodbye! Here we go. There we go. Oh, I'm fine on back. I want this man back. And then get Robin to hit those. And then we go over here. Oh, great. Of course it's this guy. What the heck? He just stole a whole teleporter. What the? What? I do really want more overflowing palettes because I do like I do like playing overflowing palettes. They're fun. I like a good puzzle. That's what it is. I find that a good puzzle is always fun to do. Little puzzles are nice. Yeah. It gets the brain cell working out, you know. Even your own brain cells need to get buffed. So why not do them with the tiny puzzles that you get in gacha games? Jump. Actually, now that I think about it, why was I using Robin and I didn't use Sunday? Sunday can throw stuff too. I'm starting to have a bit of favoritism. Oh, I gotta go this way. There we go. There's that I can get rid of. And then I gotta do the miracle orb. I gotta do that first. Ooh. Wait, if his blade is that far, do you think he'll be able to help me clear all of the barrels in Div Uni? I have a feeling he could. Also, what the what? What the huh? What is this? What? I'm so confused. Wait. Hey, I don't need no hints. I did it. Me and my brain working at 2 milliseconds an hour. 2 milliseconds an hour. That is mathematically incorrect. Ignore me. That will not make sense. Ooh! Oh. Okay, but now how do I get back to that bit from earlier? I need to get back up. How the what? How the heck do I get back to where I was earlier? What? There's a puzzle here too that I didn't even do. What? Oh, Is that gonna do? Yeah. There's a little buggy. Wait, what? Oh, so it has to be that. Which means... Oh, there we go. Whee! Yeah! I want my prize. What's my prize? Do I get a prize? Huh? And now go up? I'm going down. What? This is not up. This is down. I asked the what? Where the huh? Where am I going? What? My prize is the friends I made along the way. They're all dead. Ah. Well, actually, technically, one of them is stuck in the underworld. One of them has ascended back into heaven, and then the rest of them are dead. To be slightly more lore accurate. Oh, spoiler alert, by the way, but just for anybody that hasn't played the story yet. That's it, really. How the heck did he miss? Oh? Why is this place so intense? What's in here? You didn't know he was? Yeah, I know. It's a big shocker, isn't it? What the? Oh, there we go. It's a cook. Is that it? That was it? Oh, change direction. I was like, surely that's not it. Enter. Hey! What's in here? Get rid of them. Do that. Man, he's good. He's a good un. He's a good un. No denying it. He's a good un. I'm doing this wrong. Hold on. Wouldn't it be that way? No. What? What? Oh damn, I'm so close. Oh. Hang on, I just did the same thing. Hold on. Whoa. That way, maybe? Yeah! What's that? Whoa! What the heck am I? Where is this place? What? I'm confused. Hey! There's so much teleporting, I don't know where I am anymore. A bug! You won't crack it yourself unless you check the guys on the... What? The patterns don't seem complete. There has something to do with... They can't solve it on their own. Is that supposed to be... Oh! Please don't tell me this is one of those. What? Check the web! Check the guides on the web? What? It's not this stuff. Oh, there's a buggy here. What? Am I doing it right? What? This man is indestructible. Literally. Alright, buddy, let's go home. I'm guessing there's nothing down here. Or have I been here already? Where am I? Why are these maps so confusing? Oh, I'm back to where the... Okay, I know where I am now. Sort of. This is the bit where I had to run up and escape, but I can go down here now. Woo! What the heck did I miss? Look at all this gold lava. Whoa. A chat. Rebuild the road for myself and run. What's down here? Another pathway. Man, there's a lot of secret pathways here. Wait, let me go grab that chest first. I think there was something here, no? Yeah, there was. I've come to steal things. Wah! He finally did a normal attack. Oh? Man, I think the only thing that really annoys me is the fact that he's yelling over the top of Robin singing. That's it. That's the only thing I have a little bit of a nitpick with. Yeah. I get it. I love how his voice lines are so like happy and preppy whenever we're back in like the normal game. But when we're into battle, he's essentially just everything just gets like 10 times darker with him. He's in battle mode. Another puzzle! Alright, I might make this my last puzzle and then call it. Oh, okay, that was a lot easier than that was. I will take my rewards. Thank you very much. Let's double check what's over here, and then if it's something that's massive, then I might just leave it. There's an anchor! Is that it? And come down here. What's down here? Uh-oh. I've fallen into the hole of I'm gonna explore everything and I don't know when I'm gonna finish. Uh-oh. Wait, I'm just gonna grab these two. Oh, come on! Give me my buggy back. What the heck? I can't even see! There we go. Hi, hi. Oh my god, you're some other spirit theft. What? Oh? Give me my boogie back. How dare you? Alright, and then I'm gonna grab this chest and I will call it a day today. I did a lot of yap. And a lot of pulling, a lot of good luck today too. Actually. Yeah, I got the fine on. Wait, what? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? Wait, what was that? What was that achievement? Hold on. Here we go. As have ally character find become the target of 6 different types of teammate abilities in a single battle. Okay. Damn. Okay. Well then. Wait, there's another one that I've just done. Beauty within a box. Create a small Sanctuary of the Reavers. Collect 70. Oh. Find the knowing bug. Knowledge knows no bounds. Ah, nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, she's coming in like 8 days. Oh. Remind me again. I think it's like the Fate collab has specific materials that we need to use to pull for her, isn't it? I forgot. I think it's, yeah, because it doesn't share, they don't share the same, it doesn't share the same pity as the Finon banner, is what I remember. I think it was. Yeah. Wow. I'm happy. I'm happy. It's a good day for Gacha today. It'd be a good day for Gacha today. Yeah! Yeah. Shores is easy. The tropics is the same as the day before yesterday. Oh. Oh. Well, good luck climbing up the Alpines. Bah. Good luck climbing up the Alpines. I wish you the best of luck. Remember not to slip on the snow. And remember, if you see any alpacas, sorry, capybaras, blow the bugle at them. And just for funsies, blow the bugle of friendship in front of them as well. I got my fine on and I got the light cone. Yay! Now I have, essentially, in the next patch, I don't really know if I want to be pulling for the 2 ladies that are in the next patch, but again, it might be something I gotta see when it comes to the patch update and when they actually introduce their characters and showcase their abilities. But hey, that'll be it for me today, guys. That'll be it for me today. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much to the supers. Thank you so much for just hanging out and keeping chat rolling and all this stuff, and just listen to me yap about fashion for about an hour and a half, even though this was supposed to be a Star Rail stream. This was supposed to be a Star Rail stream, guys. And anyways, thank you for coming along. Thank you. I'm always very appreciative and all that stuff, guys. Thank you very much. Friends played Peak last night and barely made it to the peak with 1 survivor. Funnily enough, when we played yesterday, what was it? When we played yesterday, we made it to the Alpines, and then we had a DC problem. And then when we made it to the Caldera, I essentially just fucked up. And then I got revived back at the bottom of the kiln, and then because we didn't have enough materials, I had to sacrifice myself in the kiln. Which ultimately, Panda made it out alive. Yeah. Oh yeah, no. I would like to do a little bit more of the Tuesday hangouts on Discord. I do. It really just depends on the time and workload that I've got. So, yeah, it may be. I would hope to do it like as a monthly thing at least. If it's a monthly thing, that'd be great. But yeah, I do think monthly would be good. I do think monthly would be good. It was very chill. Yeah, it's always usually chill. It's usually super chill. It's always super chill. It's only never chill when it's on stream, but when it's like in the Discord, like VC and stuff, it's actually super chill compared to how it is in stream. So even if it's just like a little hangout and stuff, it's always the vibe is always different in Discord than it is on stream. So yeah. Oh yeah. But no, guys. yeah, thank you so much for coming to my TED Talk today, guys, and having me introduce you to my to one of more of my Star Realm men. Unfortunately, he's not imaginary, but he's quite physical, so don't fuck with him. don't fuck with him. That's all I'll say. So yeah. But for now, guys, have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. I will be on the Twitch side tomorrow to play. Believe it or not, I actually think I'm gonna go ahead and play Terraria tomorrow. Just because I'm in a little bit of an exploration mode. Honestly, whether or not it's gonna end up being peak again, I'm not gonna be surprised. So yeah, it might be a little bit of a Terraria and then a little bit of a peak sort of stream tomorrow, but again, it's gonna be some sort of a variety stream tomorrow. So again, Twitch is another place where the vibe is slightly different. So yeah, if you guys want to come along and hang out tomorrow, I'll be on the Twitch side. If not on Friday, I'll be back here where I will be playing Honkai Impact 3rd, where we're gonna be in the thick of it with Elysian Realm Chapter 3. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. I think we're still dealing with Aponia in Impact 3rd at the moment, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Aponia is just a different league, honestly. I do love Aponia though. I do love Aponia. She's great at the moment. At least to what I have seen so far, she is quite an interesting character. So yeah. But no, I shall let you all go enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna let you be free. Be free. Go and be free. I shall be retiring for the day. I say retiring for the day. It's already the new day, but I haven't slept yet, so it's not the new day for me just yet. But yeah, have a fun rest of your Wednesday, guys. Get your dailies in. Get your dailies in. Get your peak runs in. Get all that stuffs in, and yeah. Hopefully, I can see you guys on Twitch tomorrow. If not, I can see you on YouTube back here on the Friday. So yeah. Alrighty, y'all. I'ma head out. Oh yeah, thank you guys for hanging out again. Thank you. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. それでは皆さんお疲れ様です。またねー。